Honestly,
Alright, what's up? Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy. My energy's back right now.
Yep,
Right
here,
now.
right now, right now, right here, right now. That's Among Us.
No, it's not.
It's
You're
so
just
Among Us.
you are just schizophrenic and
I'm
insane.
about to hold on. What's that enemy's name?
The Jester? You're talking about the Jester, aren't you?
Yes,
Psycho.
magician. Actually, Wyatt. He's called the magician.
Actually, I forgot the ceiling hurts you, and I forgot that I haven't been save stating. Here we are.
Look, it's Among Us.
Back here.
Look, it's Among Us.
That's just not what that is.
It's Among Us. Put that on the screen. It's Among Us.
That's not what that is.
That's Among
What
Us.
makes you see Among Us in that?
It's so obviously Among Us. Put a picture.
It's red cape with a bald head sticking to the top. It's not in the middle, and there's no legs to be seen.
Those are the legs. Leg 1, leg 2. I'm sending this to you, and you have to put it in the video, and you have to right next to it put a picture of the Among Us.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh, Wyatt sent me a video.
Oh man, I hate existing right now. Oh man, I hate it.
I hate it.
I think we've already done bits like that where I say I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Let's just make fun of vocabulary from the modern youth.
So I don't like period. I don't like I hate it here. Well, I mean, I
I don't think anybody likes period.
I-
Am I right?
Am I right, ladies?
Am I right? I can't believe this is what our ladies go through. Stop.
I hate it here is fine if it just wasn't like overused. I actually don't hear it as much anymore, so I actually don't find I hate it here.
I kind of liked it at first, yeah.
Yeah, we were just around people that
Shield
said it
dropping?
a lot, like said it too much.
Yeah. Weird hitboxes, am I right? Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
I don't like Riz,
Who says Riz?
like unironically.
Alright, I'm gonna start all over from the beginning. I can't believe. Can you believe I can't believe I'm so terrible at the game. It's probably because I haven't played it like in like ever.
Whenever we record, is this strange? Whenever we record videos, I feel like my brain kind of like it goes into hyperactive mode because I'm desperately trying to like cling on to anything to like say something and like be entertaining.
Just say whatever you think ever.
Just say whatever I think.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Turn it off.
Easy
like
for
a
you to
light
say.
switch. Your thoughts? It's a easy little let's play trick.
Is that your own jingle?
Do you not know that?
No.
That's turn it off like a light switch from the Book of Mormon.
I'm gonna be so honest, Wyatt. I don't know what the Book of Mormon is.
What? Wait, you've never even heard of the Book of Mormon?
I've not heard of the Book of Mormon. What
I
is that?
guess that's true. I was the
Is
one
it-
who got
is
into
it-
musicals, but it's a musical.
Oh, it's a musical.
Yeah.
Then why would I know what it is?
Because you're on the internet, and the internet loves musicals.
But I don't know.
You've heard of Dear Evan Hansen, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 'cause
but
Dear
you haven't
Evan
heard of the
Han-
Book
that's
of
'cause-
Mormon?
that's 'cause Dear
You've
Evan-
heard of Les Mis, haven't
That's
you?
because I haven't. That's because Dear
What?
Evan Hansen is a book
Les
and a movie.
Miserables.
What?
Les Miserables.
I don't know what that is.
What?
I don't know what that is.
I've never even seen Evan Hansen or the Book of Mormon or Les Mis, but like everybody
don't know what
everybody
that-
talks about it.
I've only ever heard of Dear Evan Hansen, and the only reason why I know what it is because people won't ever stop talking about how bad it is.
Ryan, you are a freak and an oafish dimp.
And also, it was a movie, and the movie trailers appeared in my YouTube.
Les Mis was a movie.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Ryan, you are a freak and an oafish dimp.
Is it like a popular musical?
They're like the most popular musicals ever.
Like, is it a really old musical, or is
Les
it like
Miserables?
yeah?
Yeah,
Either.
that's probably like the musical, I would say.
The musical?
Yeah.
Really?
Other, after Lin-Manuel had something to say about it, but
Well, like, okay, when someone
Mr. Miranda.
when someone says like musical, like what's the first musical that comes to your mind?
Hmm?
What's the first musical that comes to your mind?
Probably Hamilton.
Yeah. What's the second musical that comes to your mind?
Heathers. But that's just because of my history with
Heather.
musicals.
Honestly, Heather's, yeah, it's like a second. What's the third musical that comes to your mind?
Why did I save state here? I'm just stupid. I'm moronic, dude. This is. I forgot that I also have a game over right now.
What's the third musical that comes to your mind?
What's the third musical? Why would I think that deep? When
Because
somebody
I'm
says
trying.
The word
Because
musical?
I'm trying.
Ryan, what's the third video game that comes to mind when I say video game? Legend of Zelda. But that was the first one that you said for the third.
What?
What's the first game that?
Well,
that
that's
comes
because
to
the
your mind
first
when I
game
say-
that came to my mind. That's because the
Ryan,
first game
you
that came.
distracted me.
That's because when you said name the third video game that comes to mind. What happened is that I started thinking of video games in rapid succession and in order.
But your
I
first
thought
answer
I thought of Mario 64, then Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That was the third one I thought of, so that was the third one that came to my mind. So the first thing I said because it was the third one that came to my mind.
But your first answer was Legend of anyways.
But you asked
I'm
me
just
to
trying
answer with
to
the
annoy
third that
you.
came to
I'm
my mind.
antagonizing
You need
Ryan.
to understand English. No running in the halls. I don't know why I
13
said
seconds.
that. Detention
For you. When will you learn?
I'm just saying, Wyatt. I don't know any musicals. I'm not a musical fan. I've
Me
never
neither.
been a musical fan.
Me neither.
You know too much about musicals to say you're not a musical fan.
That's not true. I've only seen like 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But you really like the ones you've seen, no?
2 of them were kind of boring.
Which two?
Oh, I forgot that that's how the game works. If you just drop, then you just drop. Which 2 have I not liked?
Yeah.
There's Be More Chill, which is just kind of okay. The reason why I watched it was because of Michael in the Bathroom, which is just way better than the entire musical. Musical fans know what I'm saying. Oh my. Do you see that? That's broken. That's like stupid. Nobody wants to die in pitfalls in an action game like this. Like, literally, when you die to a pitfall in this game and you have save states, you always load the save states. Same goes for, like, Legend of Zelda 2. We should play Legend of Zelda 2, Ryan. Oh my god.
I think not, personally.
I like it. It's fun.
I don't care enough.
But I'd be the one playing.
What if I want to play it, Wyatt?
But you just said you didn't want to even record it.
No, but like, what if I want to play it on my own time, and I don't want to record it?
Oh, that's why? Is that why?
I'm just saying, what if? Because I have considered playing Zelda 2, not recently, I mean like years ago. Like, I'm saying, what if I played Zelda 2, you know?
It's fun. Why does it go that long? Dog. Kills a dog on screen.
And
what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was Be More Chill, which it was kind of just like, okay. I was expecting it to not be so like sci-fi, because I don't know, because what hooked me into it was Michael in the Bathroom, which is just completely like, dude, that song is completely like disconnected from the rest of the musical, and then there's like
in what way?
Because it's the musical isn't about Michael. Michael's a B character, and he doesn't even like matter at all. He's just like the motive. He's like a character motive for the main character, but he like kind of like doesn't matter. But he just gets a song, and it's just kind of strange. I don't know why the avalanche activated. But anyways, yeah, Michael just kind of like doesn't matter. I mean, like the only times he matters is where he's like.
Camera.
I'm so upset right now. God, my hair's so beautiful. Anyways, and then the second one that I didn't like was and when I say didn't like, I don't mean I'm like, oh, this kind of, I want 2 hours of my life back.
Did not enjoy to the fullest.
Yeah.
We're neutral about. You thought we're mid.
It was the guy who did like musicals. That's the second one by Star Kid Productions or whatever. That's the only one where I actually know who made it, except for Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah, the guy who didn't like musicals. It's interesting, and then it just becomes a zombie apocalypse kind of out of nowhere, and then that's the rest of the movie, and this is kind of like the movie. That's the rest of the musical, and it's just strange. I don't know, it just kind of falls off, because then like the songs aren't as good either. It's just like it's like always weird because, hey, I dodged the avalanche. Now, why would you do that? And that's my spiel on those 2 musicals I didn't really like.
Neat. Sorry.
wow, Ryan, this is a role switch. Typically, I'm the one who yaps,
And
typically you're the one who yaps, and I'm the one who just doesn't even listen. But
no, I was listening. I just. Why are you mooning the camera, man? That's
to not
appealing.
get knocked over by the avalanche.
I just straight up don't like musicals, and you'd think that between the two of us, I would be the one to like musicals. Like, doesn't that just kind of make sense?
Well, I don't watch musicals anymore.
Because I am the one. I'm not saying you like musicals. I'm just saying you.
Well,
like,
you said you think I would be the one who likes musicals, which implies that I'm the one who likes musicals. When
well, I mean,
would
you.
say that I don't really like musicals. Anymore.
Okay. Either way, you'd think that I would like musicals, but I don't. Granted, I've only seen one. Well, okay. I've only seen one proper musical, like not like musical film, you know, so like Disney don't count, and that was Hamilton, and I actually really like Hamilton, but I really have no desire to check out any other music. That's a lie, Heather's, but that's because I have my reasons for that.
What? Huh? From off the top? That's insane. That's never happened before in all my years of my career of this game. I've been playing this game since I was a little baby boy, and that's never happened.
But like I've never found musicals to be that appealing, and I think it's just because they're really kind of corny and cheesy, and I get that that's kind of like the point, but that's not really. I think I have my own preferred ways of consuming cheesiness through music, and a musical is not my preferred way. Like, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Get backing away from the tower.
To me, Hamilton like does not read as like a cliche musical at all, you know? Like it never gets like cringy or nerdy. Like it has a couple moments, but it all feels like it has its own like feeling to it that it feels different, you know? The only time
It's different, guys, it's different.
the only time where I get a little bit like aware that what I'm watching is a goofy musical is during the Stay Alive reprise where they're singing while his son is dying, and I just that breaks immersion, and I'm like, this is a bit silly.
Oh boy.
That's really the only time where like it hits me that what I'm watching is like a musical, you know. Also, Hamilton has bangers in it, and it also sets itself apart because it's like a hip hop musical, you know. And I honestly wish it was more hip hop than it was.
Oh! All right,
Because people call it a hip hop musical, but it doesn't really feel like a hip hop musical. It feels like a musical that has hip hop in it, because half the songs aren't hip hop. Like, at least fully, you know what I mean? Like, there are some songs, like, Helpless is not a hip-hop song, but it has, like, a rap verse in it, you know? But I don't think it's necessary for every song to be constantly rapping and spitting bars. I don't think that. I do like it. I just kind of wish that there was a little bit, you know, more.
Would you die already? My goodness.
Also, it is like based off of true events. It's not like it's not completely fictional. You know?
How many times must he be smitten
It's just
by the power of the magic princess fairy god? Do you have to for you to die?
It's just different, you know. It's built different, quite literally. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the guy that didn't like musicals. Get it? That's the name of a musical. Just kidding.
Don't watch it, guys.
But the reason why I say that I'm the one that doesn't like musicals, the reason why I say it like that is because Wyatt is more knowledgeable and knows more and has seen more musicals. So to me, it just seems like Wyatt is a musical guy when he's not, apparently. Yeah, it just seems like it.
Did you not even know that I'm not? Ren,
not really.
That's crazy.
Because you just talk about musicals sometimes.
I don't.
You have
sometimes.
You have talked about musicals in the past.
Yeah,
and
because in my past I had a little phase where I was into musicals, and then I kind of fell out of them because I was like, these are kind of boring.
And that's something I didn't realize, was that it was just a phase, Mom.
Yeah, Ren. You die. Stop living. Please. How many times? There we go. Yeah, got it with my foot. Picked it up with my toes. Now my toe grows. My toenails in your face. Put my toenails in your face.
Stop. Gross! Ew!
That's nasty! What's this? Is it gonna be awesome?
Oh yeah, but
nasty.
musicals that are movies. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Dog.
Top tier. Love that movie. Love all the songs in it.
Oi, Firebrand. What's up, Firebrand?
Stop
playing the game.
What else is pretty cool? I can't really think of any more off the top of my head that I would say I like, you know.
His programming is literally just to go exactly where you are, and your character isn't fast enough to get out of where exactly
Dude,
you
I freaking love Nightmare Before Christmas. The guy from They Might Be They Might Be Giants. Oingo Boingo, I mean. Oingo Boingo. Hold on. What band is Danny Elfman in? I forgot. Is it Oingo Boingo or They Might Be Giants? I'm pretty sure it's Oingo Boingo. Oingo.
Look, two of them are on
Boingo.
screen.
It's Oingo Boingo. I don't know why for a split second I thought it was They Might Be Giants. Oingo Boingo.
See, it wouldn't make sense to call them.
I think it's because They Might Be Giants is
Let's go!
Is the band that did the I think it's because They Might Be Giants contributed to Coraline, and I was just like, stop motion Halloween movie. That's probably why I said that.
In this context, it wouldn't make sense to call him Firebrand because Firebrand is the name
Firebrand
of
is the name of the individual. This is another unassociated person of the same species.
You weren't gonna say what I was gonna say, man. You thought you could predict what I was gonna say.
I thought I could. What were you about to say, Wyatt? Since
No.
apparently you're so clever and I
right
can't
now, in
predict
this
you.
context, it'd make more sense to call him Armor or Ace because that's the name of the species. Oh my goodness gracious!
Not even the same species.
What are you talking about?
He's not even the same species as Firebrand.
No, no. Firebrand is an Armor or Ace.
You gotta make
That's what it is.
everything so complicated, Wyatt.
Don't talk smack to me. Talk to Capcom. They're the one who put him in Marvel vs. Capcom and said, "Oh, I guess this isn't Armor or Ace. This is Firebrand from the other SNES game that's a spin-off of Super Ghouls and Ghosts / Ghouls and Goblins or whatever."
Yeah, why is
Ghosts and Goblins.
Wait, hold on. You've already explained this, but why is it called Super Ghouls and Ghosts instead of Super Ghosts and Goblins?
I have no idea.
I'm looking this up. They should have just called it Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins. Why is it called Super
I'm gonna murder this guy.
Ghouls and Ghosts?
I got my copper armor on. You can't kill me when I have my He's walking on the ceiling.
Wyatt, in Japan, the game is called Super Demon World Village.
That's pretty sick, dog. That's pretty metal.
Oh, speaking of
Yes!
Did you know what the Kid Icarus games names are in Japan?
What? Mighty little boy?
It's Kid Icarus is called New Light Mythology, Palutena's Mirror. Hold on, I messed that up. It's called Light Mythology, Palutena's Mirror.
Why would it be called Palutena's Mirror?
I don't know. Apparently, so do you want to know how I learned
There's
this?
3 of these bloody little babies in this one level.
So do you want to know how I learned this? So
Hey.
there's a video on Scott the Waz's second channel, Scott's Stash, where him and Alpharad are trying to break down. They're trying to like reduce the
Smash roster.
the Smash roster for like a hypothetical like reboot, you know?
Yeah.
And they talk about Pit and Palutena, and they say that, and I just hear Scott say that Palutena in Japan kind of has like a
What?
Zelda
Yeah.
type figure because she's not the main character and isn't like the mascot for the series, but she has like her name in her name is in the name of the Japanese. Sorry. Her name is in the name of the game in Japan. And I was like, really? That's weird. So then I looked it up and I was like, huh, that is weird. So it is like a Zelda thing, you know?
Yeah, also, not to mention that the range of this thing sucks, like, terribly.
Oh, I've noticed.
Like, I need to get uncomfortably close to this guy to do anything. Like
So-
that right there.
So in Japan, Kid Icarus is called Light Mythology, Palutane's Mirror.
And also the fact that I have to double jump even to get in his business, like to where I can reach him.
And Kid Icarus Uprising, that's called New Light Mythology, Palutane's Mirror. And then Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters, did I say that? Is that what it's called? The second one?
Probably. I haven't played it.
Oh, I thought you had played it. I thought you
No.
played the first two. I don't know
No,
why.
I played the first one.
That game apparently was not released in Japan until 2013, when 2013? I don't know. It wasn't released in Japan until a month before Kid Icarus was released. Apparently, Of Myths and Monsters was exclusive to North America and Europe for years.
Dog, why did you do that?
And I think that's strange.
What happened? Sorry, I didn't hear like the last section of that.
Of Myths and Monsters was apparently exclusive to North America and Europe. Kid Icarus 2 wasn't released in Japan until a month before Kid Icarus 3. What happens if you just like get up really close and start spamming, like before any projectiles spawn?
I can't. Like, hold on.
Is he invincible during that?
That happens.
Oh, he walks. He schmoots.
Yeah, he can't get hit during that. And I can only hit him on his head if you haven't noticed.
I have not noticed.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you for pointing
that's
that out.
that's why I've been double jumping.
I
this
thought
whole
you were just.
time.
I thought you were just weird.
No.
I thought you were just being like a human and being like, oh, it's more
Yeah,
satisfying.
look at that. Yeah, look, it just blood. Yeah, I can only hit him. Woo! Nice read, El Capitino. Freaking going mad right now. Why would they? Why is this like the? I guess it's like for a final challenge.
Is this the final boss?
No. No. I'm just saying, like, since you have to do the run again, it's like, well, how about we make it harder? This time we give you a terrible, just terrible weapon to deal with. I mean, I could probably pick up a different weapon, and then just pick back up the goddess bracelet later, but, like, what if I don't want to?
Wait, so you can pick up another weapon?
I think so, but you need the goddess bracelet for the last boss, so I just don't want to ever drop it, so that way I can have it for
Is
the
it
final
possible
boss.
to drop it and never pick it back up again and then like be soft locked because you can't defeat the boss?
I
'cause you
haven't
don't
played
have it?
enough of this game to know the answer
Okay.
to that question.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to come down on you. Adam.
Jeez.
I don't know why you're getting so heated right
Hold on,
now.
I'm gonna be right back. Also,
Oh, I guess we are 24 minutes of this. Why does it feel so fast? Why do I feel fast? What? Wait, hold on. Is the game sped up right now? What happened? Why am I like randomly fast right now? Why is the game like sped up? What happened? Brian, did you press a key as you left?
I might have.
The game's like permanently sped up by a little bit. Do you see how much my walk cycle sped up?
Well, I remember when I pointed to the thing, I saw a thing at the bottom. Is it that button? Is it that button? Is it that button?
You just took a screenshot.
Is it that button?
That's the
Is
brightness.
it that button? Is it that button? Is it that button? Is it that button?
Brian, you just sabotaged
I
like
think-
forever.
I'm sorry. Hey, that means we can end the episode here and figure it out later.
Bye, everybody.
Because I remember when I walked away, I did out of the corner of my eye see like a thing show up when I pointed to the thing.
This game makes my blood boil. The game's fun, but then it makes you play the game again. Because, you know, padding, it's got to be worth $60. So,
It's not worth
As if it
$60.
wasn't-
It's an SNES
as
game.
if the game wasn't
They're worth like
already.
$30.
But how much was that back in the day?
Hold on, you know what? I'm looking this up.
Do you want to say the answer on live television, or do you
Super
wanna...
Ghouls and Ghosts cartridge MSRP.
Do you want to end the episode or say it on the episode?
I can't find how much it costs.
I guess they're ending the episode right now before Ryan can even find
I'm
anything.
gonna assume it was worth like $30 in the 90s. All right, bye bye everybody.